welcome. So I have just had a shower and my hair is wet, but I wanted to do this video just to talk about the basics of concealer. And they're always coming out with new reformulations of concealers that have now been discontinued, concealers that everyone used to love, concealers that have been around for such a long time and people are still, using their holy grail concealer, such as, Shape Tape by Tarte, the NARS creamy concealer, to name a few. Now, I do have a bunch of concealers that I'm going to talk about in my stash, and these are the ones that I actually haven't decluttered and I keep using them on a daily basis. So we're going to talk about that, and we'll also do my makeup for the day, and please feel free to join in and get ready with me. So welcome everyone. I hope you've been doing well. I was going to do a formal video on this, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it live. I need to get used to talking live in front of the camera. So, let's just do that. But if you don't know who I am, I'm Julie of Julie's Makeup Spot, and I've been making YouTube videos since 2022. And yeah, I love anything related to makeup, beauty, you name it. I love it. Now, I don't even know if this is recording. Yeah, I think it is. I can see the timer clicking, so we're just going to run with that. But I hope you all have been well. And these are the concealers that we're going to talk about today. These are just the ones that are in my makeup stash. I think I might have some lying around somewhere else. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to talk about that. I'm drinking my coffee. Need my early morning coffee. It is 7:54 a.m. in Sydney, Australia at the moment. One thing I will say is I'm not looking forward to daylight savings. I'm just like, they need to just stop the daylight savings thing. It's just a ridiculous thing to do. It's just, yeah, leave the time the same, everyone. Just let time be time, and enough crap with this daylight savings, honestly. I'm just pulling my chair in a bit closer, so I'm trying not to drop my phone, but we are going to just talk about these concealers. Okay. I think with concealer, no matter which way you go about it, it's whether you like this, want to prep under the eyes with a nice moisturizer or sunscreen or serum, you need to do what's best for your skin type. Now, if you're of an age where there is really a lot of dark circles, but not enough like wrinkles, I think it's safe to say that you could use a color corrector, which is something that's going to, stop the red or the purple or the blue discoloration under the eyes. Okay, so using a color corrector like that, whether it's peach, lavender, green, red, I mean, color correctors come in all different types of, colors now, but you could use that before your normal creamy concealer of choice. Now, if you are a person that has really deep set wrinkles under the eyes, not much dark circles, or even if you do have dark circles, it can be a little bit challenging. And finding something to prep on the eyes before applying a concealer is the key. Now, whether that is a light massage of a nice cream, let it sit for a while, whether that's mixing in the concealer with a little drop of serum to do the trick, I think that can also help. And another thing is, once you've got the concealer on and you've worked it in really well under the eyes, you can even try a little trick by putting on the concealer, letting it sit under your eyes for, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, and then going in with a damp or a dry beauty sponge or a brush or your finger and working it in that way. There is no one perfect method for everyone, okay? There is different formulations, different concealers on the market, and honestly, it's just a trial of testing which one works best for you. I've found over the years, some of the best concealers that I'm actually currently using at the moment is the Revlon, this one here is the 24-hour 5-in-1 concealer. Really, really love this one so far. I'm one of these people that once I find a good concealer, I'll stick with it for a very, very long time. Now, obviously these ones here are also some of my top favorite concealers as well. I've got the Hourglass Vanish Concealer. This one here is an SPF 25 this one's Clos de Peau Concealer. It's a stick form. We have Shape Tape Glow Wand Concealer. We have the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. We have the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. An oldie but a goodie. This one's by Tarte. They don't make it anymore. They do, but it's in a different type of packaging now, and it's a waterproof concealer. Still going strong. Morphe Skin Radiance Concealer. A real cheapy one, like $1 by AOA Beauty Concealer. It's a little pot. Multitasker pen by Essence. And that's about it. That's all the concealers that I've actually got. Like I said, I might have some other concealers lying around somewhere else, and that's fine. But today, all I'm going to be using is the favorite one that I've been loving, and which is this Revlon, tongue-tied, the Revlon one here by, and it's the 5-in-1 concealer. It's 24 hours. If you're the kind of person that suffers with concealer vanishing, it just doesn't stick to the eyes, I really do think a really light dusting of translucent powder, and when I say a light dusting, I'm not talking about baking under the eyes or anything like that, is key. I'm going to start with applying the concealer now. I'm going to be using a damp beauty sponge. Now, I don't have foundation on the rest of my face. All I've got is last night's skincare. Hello to Ryan and Gracie and Terrence. Thank you so much. Is she rushing or dragging? Am I rushing? Am I dragging? I don't understand. No idea. But anyway, welcome to today's video. We're just talking about concealer. Let me know in the comments below if you are concealer fans or not. Do you use foundation as concealer? Do you not use concealer at all? Do you just use a color corrector? Yeah, I just feel like on the market now, and I know that so many products are just being made every single day, millions and millions of products, right? It's hard to keep up. But I think finding a concealer that works for you. Oh, thank you, Haley. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. It really does. And yeah, so, oh, it's a reference to Whiplash movie. I love that movie. I think that's the one with the drumming. Oh, one of my favorite movies. So good. Intense, really intense. But anyway, I'm going to go in and start applying a little bit. I have a little bit of product already on the top of this little microphone wand here that you get, and it does get messy, but I'm just going to apply a little bit of that under the eyes, just simply on the areas where it's dark, and going up into the corner of the eye there, just dabbing it really lightly. Now, you know, I really believe that less is more when it comes to concealer. You can always build up. I need a sip of my coffee. Yeah, lost my train of thought. But like I said, yeah, you just need to, obviously, what works for one person is not going to work for somebody else. And I'm just going to like start working that in with the damp beauty sponge. Now, I like damp, I like dry. It all just depends on how I'm feeling, you know, in the day when it comes to concealer. But as you can see there, and I'm just going to, you can see that it's already just started to smooth out, you know, the darkness. Now, I have very hollow eyes. I'm sure everyone has a different eye structure. My eyes dip, so no matter what I do with concealer, I can never ever get it to look like you know, like a 3D perfect concealer. I've tried, you know, putting really light here and not going so light in the corner of the eye there. I've tried leaving this part blank. It just, you know, when you have deep set eyes or eyes that sort of like sink in, it's really, really hard for light to be reflecting off those areas. Now, maybe in the movies they can make it look better, but I'm not a makeup movie artist, and all I know is really just to do the basics. Now I'm just going to work in the concealer in the inner corner there. You can take it all the way up to the inner part of the top brow, but you just, you know, that's it. That's all you need to do. Now you can set it with a little bit of loose translucent powder. Even what I find also works is doing a contour eyeshadow underneath the lower lash line. That can also help to give you the illusion of concealer. But I guess today's video is really about concealer formulations and how they do or do not work for certain skin types. Like I said, really wrinkly eyes need to prep well and do a light coverage first, then build up. Follow up with a translucent powder. That's it. You know, it's challenging to target all skin types when it comes to concealer. Some people are so fed up that they just leave it blank. You know, they don't even go there. They just let it be au naturel, which is perfect. You know, there was even a trend happening where people were actually, you know, faking eye bags and faking dark circles, which is which is great, you know, like if you want to have that happening for you, you know. There is also hi, you girl, how are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you're doing well. There is also the fact that, you know, concealer can make you look more tired depending on the coloration and whether or not it suits your skin tone. Now, it's a really overcast day in Sydney today. I'll just sort of show you what I mean, like it's rainy. I'll just turn my camera around. It's really rainy and drizzly outside. And, you know, sometimes less is more. That's all I'm going to say. Now, this concealer's been sitting on my other eye now for, God, maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. Or I don't know if it's been that long. Haven't really been timing. But I just think when it comes to concealer, you really just have to find a formulation that works for you. I have tried concealers in the past where as soon as I put them on, they vanish. No matter how many times I pile it on, it doesn't work. And there was a concealer that recently came out and I was like on the fence about buying it, sorry. It was by Victoria Beckham. Let me know if you know or have heard of her products, which I have yet to purchase. Over the years, I still haven't purchased anything from her, and I want to so badly, but it's just ridiculously expensive, especially with shipping and everything like that. But she came out with like this $110 concealer in collaboration with Augustine Bader. He's like a skincare specialist. And I want to get it so badly. I want to get it so badly, like it's just luxury. It's a luxury concealer pen. And, you know, $110 on a concealer, you know, I don't know. I might, you know, splurge one day and get it, but is it gonna, you know, is it gonna be any different to all the other concealer pens? I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, so let me know, guys, do you love concealers? Do you have a collection? Yeah, I'm really curious to know, is there anything that you recommend that I try? It would be great. Now, I am going to do the rest of my face. I'm using today an old product by Dior. It's the Air Flash. And please excuse my nails. I do need to take the nail polish off and start again. So I'm just giving that a shake. I think this product's been discontinued by Dior. Not too sure. But what I like to do is just, I'm going to spray it because it's, you know, I don't want to do it on over my carpet because it is foundation that goes everywhere. So I'm just doing like a really, really light coverage today. And I am just looking down into a mirror here. Whereabouts are you guys from in the world? And shout out to everyone who has recently subscribed to my channel. I hope you're doing well, especially to shout out to my friend out in the UK who's also an Australian. If you're watching this, hi, I hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, just really curious to know if you guys are in Australia or not. I'm just building up a little bit of that foundation because it's such a light coverage, but you can build it up beautifully. Now, excuse the hair. I do need to, my hair is very, very curly. I just blow dry it straight and sometimes I'll do curls with it. And yeah, I do need to touch up my grays. I've got grays that sort of grow on the outer edge of my hairline there. I take after my mum. Oh dear. Okay. I think that's about it. I'm going to just put on some bronzer. Now, the bronzer that I'm using a lot of old products which I haven't, used in a long time. This one's an old one by Too Faced. It's the Bronzed Peach Melting Butter Bronzer. And it's still got that beautiful peach smell. So, oh, hello. You can see you guys there. I'm just going to be going in with my fingers to work some bronzer in. And today's the day for bronzer. I want to feel like it's supposed to be spring here in Australia, but it's just a terrible, drizzly day. And yeah, so we just do a bit of bronzer here and there, a little bit over the nose, just to give you a bit of that sun-kissed glow. I'm not going to be doing any contouring whatsoever today, just honestly, bare basics. But how beautiful is this foundation? It is. I never talk about it because I know, I think it's just discontinued now. I don't know. It might not be. I really don't know. Anyway, it's a beautiful foundation. Very smoothing. All right. So that's that. I'm going to do a bit of some eyebrows today. I'm just using the Glossier Boy Brow in dark brown. And I'm just doing a coating of, well, I can't really see. I'm a bit of a blind bat, so I'm just looking down into a mirror here to see how to do my eyebrows, which is my least favorite thing to do when it comes to doing a face of makeup. And some people absolutely love doing eyebrows, but I'm definitely not one of them. So that's why when it comes to eyebrows, I am a gel brush person. So that's really it. Without, with. And I've also got grey eyebrows. Like this eyebrow here, there's about 3 grey hairs that grow out. I don't know. And I've got some white eyelashes. Does anyone have white eyelashes? It's so bizarre. I don't understand it. It's like I don't know, the pigment doesn't come out, except it comes out white. If you know what I mean about white eyebrows and white eyelashes. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy phenomenon. Ah, shivers. That's it. Enough playing with the eyebrows, man. Enough playing with the eyebrows. What am I going to do next? Okay, I could do some eyeliner, which maybe I will do. Maybe I'll do a little cat eye. I've got 2 of these. One of these is splayed, so I've got one that has a bit of a splayed. I'll show you what I mean. So you see what I mean? Like it's kind of like that. It's still usable, but you end up having a bit of a messy eyelid when you use it. Guys, I also just want to mention I do have an ASMR channel, which I just recently, well, haven't recently started. It's been around for a while. It's called Julie Lux ASMR. And I actually use this for doing makeup on paper. And check it out if you're interested in ASMR. I'm trying to grow that channel and haven't really been able to do many videos, but I do have a handful of videos if you're interested. Julie Lux ASMR, JulielUX ASMR. So this is the proper Too Faced pen. And yeah, I'm just gonna do a little baby cat eye. I'm just starting on the outer corner of my eye. And little strokes. And then looking down into the mirror, a baby, well, it's not even a baby wing, it's a wing. And the important thing is, do not look up. I'm not looking up into the camera. I'm just going to dry that down, because if I look up, it's going to leave the line of eyeliner here in my crease, and I don't want that. Although it can be good to open your eyes really quickly and do a cut crease that way. Okay, I'm just going to do the other eye. It's really hard to talk. But if you have any questions or anything about anything related to makeup, let me know. It's not perfect, but that's all right. I am doing this live after all. Don't be too hard on me, please. I'm already hard enough on myself. Now I am going to be doing some mascara. I've been using this one lately. It's by Sephora. It's the I Like It Care Mascara. It's not bad. I have recently discovered though that if you do cry with it, it will smudge. The time here is 8:17 in the morning, and I hope you're doing well. What time is that over your way? Why am I shaking the mascara wand? Why am I shaking it? See, it's too early in the morning. Only lunatics like me do a live video, and yeah. Thank you. That's a lovely, kind compliment. Thank you so much. I work with what I've got. Everyone needs to work with what they've got. Makeup for me is a therapeutic thing. I love to feel a little bit better than I actually do when I'm barefaced. Although being barefaced with no makeup on whatsoever is also good too. It's a good feeling. Just drinking some black coffee. Yep, it's that time of the morning. I'm just doing a light coating, guys. I don't want to bore you to tears. But thank you for joining me today. It really is really lovely of you to just hang out with me. I'm going to try and do this I'm not going to make any promises, but I'm going to try and do this live every Wednesday. I mean, I just need to get used to it. It's like a public speaker. Some people can just get up and speak and just rattle off everything, talk about whatever. But for me, being very introverted, it's hard. It's difficult. I'm trying to act like I'm okay with all this, but deep down inside, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. But you got to just do it. You've got to just get out there and do it. And what do you got to lose, What do you got to lose, right? I encourage everyone to feel the fear and do it anyway. And keep feeling the fear. It will... I don't know, you've got to just step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone, baby steps. Don't be afraid to fight for your beliefs. Don't be afraid to be wrong. You don't always have to be right. Be kind to one another. Thank you, FK. I really appreciate it. Yes, makeup therapy, honestly. There's something, soothing about it, the art of application. It really is. For a lot of people love painting, love drawing, crocheting, knitting, you name it. You've got to find something that you enjoy. And for me, ever since I was a young girl, makeup has been my weapon of choice for keeping me grounded. I still love reading beauty fashion magazines, more so than digitally. I just, there's something about writing and reading, opening up a magazine and just seeing all the photoshopped gorgeous models and their makeup, and even the editors talking about the next best shade of lipstick to wear. And it's just something, I don't know. I'm a very visual person. I love color. Shout out to everyone who loves colorful eye makeup looks. I need to do a makeup look on that soon, because it's always been, no makeup look, bronze makeup look, glowy makeup look, no, it's just very, very, basic. I'm going to do a full-on eye color look, because I love colourful eyes. I think it's fun, and even a whole face of just full-on colour makeup is beautiful. And stuff the trends, you know, do what you like, because that's what makes you unique. If everyone just done the same thing over and over again, it'd be so boring, you know. Anyway, meanwhile, this eye hasn't been done. Oh, thank you so much. I know, well, I'm 49 and I'm turning 50 in December, in case you don't know. 50, that's, you know, half of 100 years, and very blessed. You know, age is nothing but a number. Each day counts, each second counts. You've just got to keep yourself, you know, I don't know, busy. And, you know, that's what I'm trying to do. Reaching out to you guys helps me feel better, and I hope I can make you feel better too. Like, honestly, you know, it's all about, yeah. In today's world, with all the craziness, with all the just what's going on, it's yeah, each day is a blessing. So, but anyway, I'm not going to turn this into a down in the dump video tutorial. Let's keep going on with the face. Like, doing mascara, honestly, live is nuts, because normally I would do this and it would take me 5 minutes per eye to do a proper eye look. But today is just simple. Simple, simple, simple. I'm leaving the lower lashes bare because why not? You know what? I've been loving bare eyelashes lately. You know, nothing against people wearing false eyelashes or anything like that. I did try false eyelashes once and it wasn't my cup of tea at all. But there's something about, you know, just doing eyebrows, leaving your eyelashes bare, and, you know, it really, for some reason, you can, I don't know, you don't have any of it going into your eyes. If you wear contact lenses like I do, you know, and, you know, when you get like an eyelash in your eye or a bit of like eyeshadow debris in your eye, it's a killer, right? It's so painful. But yeah, just sometimes like leaving the eyes bare is so freeing and so liberating. There's also that. Oh my goodness. All right. I think that's it. I'm going to be putting on a little lip balm. I'm using Sonzi today. Excuse my terrible nails. They're coming off today, by the way. This is just a nail polish. This is just Sonzi lip balm. Oh, thank you, FK. I really appreciate the fact that you love listening listening to me as I, you know, stumble upon my words. Thank you. This is just a nourishing lip balm. Nothing, you know, that Vaseline doesn't do. Yeah. Very, very simple, very easy. But if you're curious to see what's on my makeup desk, if you're interested, I'll just move my camera so you can see what I'm looking at here. You can see the mirror there. You can see it's just a little, this is all I've got on my desk today. Look at my gorgeous plant. Hello, plant. I don't know if I'm looking at you properly, but yeah, she's growing beautifully. My nails are slaying. Oh God, they're so not. They are so not. They are in a very bad way. Honestly, they are. But this needs to come out. So this mop right here, freshly showered. I need to put a little bit of serum in it. Then I'm going to blow dry it off camera, because honestly, you do not want to hear the sound of the blow dry live. It's not good. Going to blow dry it, and yeah, but curly hair for me is not, honestly, it's very, I like straight hair. Shout out to everyone who's got curls and they're rocking them. I wish I could. I can't. I've had curly hair my whole life, and I like my hair to be nice and straight. It's just preference, honestly, you know. Oh, aesthetic vibeness. Thanks. Oh, vibes. Sorry, I didn't read that right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so this is my little wrap that I use to dry my hair with. And yeah, so as you can see, very, very curly hair from root to tip. I actually bought some castor oil on Amazon, because I felt like my hair is starting to thin around the sides there. And I don't know, I just feel like it is. So I got some castor oil, and I've been applying it. Well, first time yesterday, I applied some, you know, to my scalp, rubbed it in, and I slept with it. And that's why I washed my hair out today, because applying castor oil on your hair is greasy. Like, it's very, very greasy. So I think I'll make it a thing to apply the castor oil the day before washing my hair, and we'll see how it goes. I might do a video tutorial on whether it works or not. I've seen so many video tutorials on castor oil doing amazing things for skin, hair, scars, you know, just all sorts of things. So we'll see what it, you know, we'll see what it does. I'm going to try it, and let me know if you guys have tried castor oil. Has it worked for you? Have you used it for making your eyebrows grow, your eyelashes grow? You know, I'd say it'd be probably better than, you know, maybe using the popular lash growth serums. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you and get my hair done. I'm going to do it myself. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are. And thank you. Bye for now. How do I end this thing? How do I stop it? Bye.